This is harzlek, and this is going to be attempt number 2 at recording this. And I got the same map. So, U-Patch came out for Heroes of the Storm not too long ago. And the biggest feature of it is that the Lost Vikings are now available for play. Now, I had a few mess ups with the recording, as I said previously, because, well, I won't go into it. There was just a few cutouts in it. I'm not 100% sure how it happened, but this will be attempt number 2. And also, I'm glad because I wasn't really happy about the first recording. So there was a lot of silent periods during the time. The reason for that was because I was actually just having a blast playing these guys. These guys are just super, super fun. Now, Lost Vikings is a very different champion because it's not one, but it's 3 champions. No, 3 champions, and I'm controlling. So the way they work is that you control each one separately. 1 to select Olaf, 2 to select Belrock, and 3 to select Eric, and 4 to select all of them at once. And I'll come top with these guys. So what I like to, I haven't quite figured out exactly how I like to build them yet, but I will try this one again because I really like this one. So how do they work exactly? Like, what's the role? Kind of body blocking, and also they can do a surprising amount of DPS. Like, the amount of damage they can do and control is ridiculous. Even though they have no straight up abilities. I'm going to back off here real quick. The biggest weakness, obviously, is AoE. So there'll be a couple of things that we'll talk about these guys as I've learned from the plays I've done. They all do have their own separate death timers. They all have different movement speeds. So that's kind of like the micromanagement-y thing of them. They don't have the mount, they have this, which is kind of like a bit of a speed boost. And I'm going to come bottom to help out Tyrael. And Eric, who is the smallest of all of them, he has a range attack, but he is the fastest out of all of them. Olaf is the tankiest, obviously, but he moves extremely slowly. But when he does an auto attack, he does an automatic like dash to the target that he attacks. And Bugon, who's the guy with the swords, he throws his swords, but the way his swords work is like as soon as the sword hits a target, it hits everything behind the target afterwards. So I'll try and demonstrate that here. So I'm going to try and regroup them. Let Tyrael go in first, because these guys are just excellent at control. Whoops, better back off here. And also the other really good thing is these guys are kind of like the anti-block. There you go, one of them just died. See, he has a little own death timer down there. And what I could do a lot better, I'm going to try. I'm not doing so well, and not all of them are dead, because Eric's back up, and now Bugon's back up. And this little flagpole here, it represents each one of the guys, that the Vikings that come up. So I'm back here now with one of them, and I do have some selected, so I won't be able to help much here. But we're going to try and take these things out. I'm going to let Tyrael tank it, because he's not very good at damaging. Well, taking damage, I mean. These two together actually do a surprising amount of damage. Even though they may, individually, they might not hit very hard, but when you all have them attacking the same target, it's quite ridiculous how much they can do. So I'm level 4, and I'm going to pick up Spin to Win, because I've tried this one before. So they actually now get a Q ability. So hit the tap the fountain. There we go. Now here's the biggest thing when you tap the fountain with these guys. when one of them taps, they all tap it, but they all have to be in range. But if none of them are in, but if say if one of them's out of range, they don't get the tap benefit, but they still go on cooldown. So if you want to tap, you want to make sure that most of them are in range. Yes, you can have one of them like go bottom lane, like I'll show you here. I can make you come down bottom lane, and you guys stick together. And so Bugon's going to go down bottom lane. And he's going to push the lane for me, while these two are going to stick with these guys. What that's going to do is, our team is still soaking experience. Increases his attack speed. And he's not going to... Can I get out? Now I should group them all up now. Because it's getting a bit dangerous. See, look, he will attack, and then he attacks everything within that cone. It is actually kind of difficult to actually play these champions. It requires quite a bit of concentration to make sure... Oh, you... And the good thing about these guys is here, I'm going to be with this one. I'm going to come back and fight with these two. And I'm going to select them all back up again. Yep, let's skedaddle back. Tap the fountain. And get back in. Now, they do have an ridiculously strong ultimate. The longbow is quite really strong. Whoop, can I attack this one? And that is a... And I'll show you something that is quite funny. When you hit tab, when you go to your deaths, it says 1.5. Apparently for each kill that happens, it's like apparently classified as 0.5 of kill. Oh, can this... Oh, they outplays by the Tatsata. That was quite good by them. So anyway, I'm going to just reselect them all, and where should I go? You know, I'll help up here because this is where the next shrines are going to be. No, it's down here. Oh, okay. Now we have our ultimate, the longboat raid. This is going to be quite fun. Oh, this ultimate is ridiculous. It's probably one of the best animations of an ultimate ever. Yep, let's go! Now let's recapture this and get the last 4 shots at least. Look, that Q ability does a surprising amount of damage. Yep, I'm gonna get out of here. Because I don't want to give all my experience away. By the way, the passive of Olaf is oh, by the way, each one of these guys has their own unique passive. And also, when these guys do die, they actually have a slightly faster respawn time than any other champion. Except for Murky, of course, when he's in an egg, or Diablo when he has his passive up. We're going to push this lane with Jaina a bit. Oh, and the health globes are amazing for these guys too. We're going to also... Whoop, I think they're going to try and capture this, so we're going to kill this Jimmy. Focus him down. Gonna step back a bit, go for the Illidan. Oh, that was such a good Q there. I'm actually going to go for the ability. I'm going to pick up all the abilities that make me do extra stuff. So yeah, it's pretty much just burning shields. So now it pretty much has like half it. The burning cloak ability now. I'm gonna push this lane real quick.
We should take this mercenary.
There we go. The nice thing about him is at least he jumps in front of the other two. Because his jump ability is quite good. And I'm going to need to control him individually here. I'm going to step back, let Tessa tank it for a bit. Well, I'm got a longboat here because I was getting focused down. Yep, that's one dead. Can I get this one here? Eric is still fast. Go to speed up on the others. Oh! I'm gonna see if ooh, that was not the best of ideas, I don't think. You know, I'm gonna be with you. And just regroup. There we go. Now we better come back here. Go together as a group. Wow, this team's pushing hard. They're working really well. Yeah, I'm not... What's my damage like? See, Lost Vikings, they can do a surprising amount of damage. I'm not DPSing Jaina. Barely. But Vala's doing strong though. Alright, we're all back up. We're going to see if we can... Whoop, there's the ultimate from the Tacit. Not the Tacit, I mean... You know what, we caught the shrine here. Yeah, I'm going to pick up the E. Because the E is just pretty much a shield. Stay away from the zombie wall. I love the voice of it. It's such a good little saving ultimate too. There you go, I'm healing up with this guy here. He knows exactly who does the damage in this. Oh! Ooh, that was pretty good. Even though I lost one of my guys, but... We need to step back for a bit. Yep, you are going to get healed up incredibly quickly. Whoop! Go for the Nazebo! Whoop! I'm getting poisoned. The poison is real. Oh, the poison was too real. I need heal. Whoop! See, that spin does a ridiculous amount of damage, especially when all three of them are together. Because they all do it together. Did I miss the other one? I did. I missed jump. Jump is so good. Just what jump does, it just pretty much makes you immune. But I'll still put up the words of what each ability does when I select it. So I'm going to start clearing out. Yep, we're all up now. He fell for it. I think I caught that Illidan off guard of how much damage these guys can do. I think spin to win is quite literally spin to win. That is so strong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, use all up to whoop, get out of that. yeah, the Vala's coming, so that Vala is going to be pretty good. Kill this off. Then we'll get on a longbow. And we'll shoot the Q. By the way, the Q, what it does is that knockback. The knockback was too strong. That damage! Looks like we're going to get the rest of the temple. Anyway, going to quickly micromanage them so all the different get away from him. There we go, there's the spin. That was pretty damn good. Now let's get the big ultimate ability. Grab all the guys. Hey, it's Olaf. So we're going to come together. I'm going to bring Olaf in here. I'm sorry. I love these guys. Like I have been not as quiet as I was on the last video I made. Well, the attempt at the last video. But damn, these guys are just don't know what I just love the complexity of them and what these guys can do is I don't know what it is. It's really hard to describe what they can do for a team. Yeah, let's get out of that. It's like three really weak champions, but together they are super strong. It's the extra bodies, that's what it is. The extra bodies is what makes them so strong. Whoop, we don't want to be anywhere. And the speed boost. Ultimate boat. And the chase is real! That's one thing these guys are super good at, is chasing. Unfortunately, I did lose one of them. Now, unfortunately, one annoying thing about these guys, which I don't know if it's a bug or not, but there's no like straight auto attack. There's like no attack A with these guys, which is kind of annoying. So when I push this, I'm gonna go back to the so you guys are gonna be, and I'm gonna go to you. And regroup the, I don't know much about these guys' story. Are they brothers? I think these guys might be brothers. I have no idea. Because they don't seem to be brotherly at all. Or closely relate to each other anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you down here. And I'm going to send these two up. One's going to capture the watchtower for me. And I'm going to reselect them all. And that was a really bad idea. It was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. Can I bait the boat? I can. The save! The save! And by the way, this is what their tombstones look like, by the way. Aren't they amazing? Anyway. Alright.
Your enemy has destroyed a
This is not good. And now they're going to get the power shots in.
You have stolen enough of my temple power. Return to your law.
Where do you get these ideas anyway? Huh? What now? They lost here.
That was a little silly of the Jimmy.
Now for a donut. I'm hungry,
My favorite turkey. Get rid of scouting info by clicking and hitting that wall. I wonder if that's actually legit.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I wonder if. Whoop! We better defend. I have no idea what he's saying, by the way. But it sounds amazing. Yeah, we need this bad. We'll capture the tower, because that seems like the smart thing to do. Morton. Go for the Jimmy! Jimmy must die! Okay, he's gone. Boat! There we go! All that damage is so good. Oh no, they're capturing the bottom one too. We better make a hustle. And there's only one of them. Who's alive? It's the Vala. Okay, we need to get another position. There she is. That's one of them down anyway. Oh.
Where do you get these ideas
This
anyway?
hero down.
Yeah, we can't do it anyway. Okay, that might have been a little cut there, but don't worry, not much happened except for me, one of my guys getting killed. So now the spawn times are getting quite long now. So one of them's alive. I'm going to help this material to come up. Well, here's the Illidan. Can we get the longboat? And the longboat's really far away, I think. No, it's right here. And the kills are real. You beef. You.
Wait, where am I going? Oh, never mind. I've got a bad feeling about this. No, really.
I love that. I got a bad feeling about this. No, really. Oh.
Soon they shall pass.
It's all about capturing these things now. I shouldn't have beat, actually. We need to make a hustle. What's it called? Go, go, go. That's it. Now, I don't... These two should be able to take a thing by themselves. Don't know if they can take on Tyrael, though. Yeah, he's hiding. He's hiding. But killed the cape. Oh, they captured 2 of them. Oh well, that was fun regardless. That was a defeat. Might have been a little bit quieter, but I was just having too much goddamn fun. So about the little pop-up that happened there, that wouldn't happen again. I know how to fix it. And I'm now level 5 with the Lost Vikings. 500 gold. Anyway, I will have more videos. I'll upload this soon. And